Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. So, today has been an interesting day, um, with a couple ups and downs. A lot of ups though. And, and I'll tell you why. Just, we had an exam today and it was tough and long, and then I got an exam back and I did okay on it, considering how much class I missed because of the car issues. I did decently, but it wasn't great. Um, so, but that was basically it for the downs today. Well, besides the fact that I couldn't really work out because I pulled my back the other day, but it's feeling better, luckily enough. It's been a lot of rest. A lot of rest. Um, but a couple reasons, well, first reason why I wasn't up, I got the computer case came in for the computer that I'm building, and the monitor came in. And I kid you not, the case is 30 pounds. I believe that's what it weighed, 30 pounds, with nothing in it. No components, no motherboard, no hard drive, no processor, no drives, no nothing. Just the plastic fans and the case is 30 pounds. And it's huge. It's like well up my leg high. Probably around mid thigh. And so that's pretty good distance. It's up to my mid thigh, and it's about an arm's length long. So, and I did take it out of the box to look inside of it. I will show you guys once I start working on it, but I just want to look inside. I want to see how kind of things are set up. This is my first attempt at building a computer. Like I said, I've worked on them. Never built one though. So this should be fun. Oh, and what I'm having is My Father La Antigüedad. This is a really good one. I found it at my local smoke shop. I got it in the original Cigar Obsession Top 10 sampler, but I decided to. I enjoyed it, so I'm gonna try have it another one. Um, what else? And I also got the monitor, but I'm leaving that in the box because I don't want they get damaged. And I kid you not, that's like another 28 pounds, or 26 to 28 pounds. That's what it weighed, and it's bigger than my TV. So, but then I'm gonna do use with the computers more than I do the TV. So, guess it's maybe kind of fitting. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that out. Um, but here's another reason why I was a big up today. Fraternal Order of Cigars and Pipes just released another video on my channels, and he went into what he said in them was really nice, and it's it's something else when that happens, when somebody like like I've me and Rory have talked through the comments a little bit and through these vlogs, but it's quite amazing the things he said about me, and they were so incredibly kind, and uh that's that was that was really cool. Just I'm just this guy who's just sitting here. I'm making I'm making this vlog laying with my feet reclined on the couch, and like could be the definition of unprofessional. And what he said, what he said about me and my videos was mean a lot. And every time, and the compliments he gives me is just like, I really don't have any words to describe kind of the kind of it's like an overwhelming kind of joy and and thankfulness, and I'm far less articulate than he is. um, so yeah, I'll link that video in the comment section down below. So Rory, if you're watching this, thank you so much. And he did leave, and I do have comments from him on my other videos. So here we go. He left a comment on oh yeah, the Angry Critic video came out this morning because it was going to take so long to render it that I just said, okay, I'll just let it render overnight. So it did, and it's up, and my review of Hitman Agent 47, and he did leave a comment on it. Let me just refresh the page because I need to. Here we go. He said, the Fraternal Order of Cigars and Pipes. So Rory said, this looks so sinister, it's gangster. This, he's got sinister and gangster in quotation marks. No pun intended on the review. I have a feeling there might be some pun intended. Just a little bit. Thank you so much. That's really nice. Maybe just intended just a little bit. Wait, pun. Maybe I just don't know what a pun is. If this could burn evenly, that would be great. Which is most likely my fault because my humidity in my humidor has been kind of wonky lately. That's why I've gotten the Cigar Oasis. So that was on the Hitman Agent 47 review. Then he left a comment on my Katy Perry Super Bowl halftime show review. And he says, not a fan of football, neither am I. Actually, believe it or not, I hate all sports besides tennis. And golf a little bit, but I don't like to watch golf. I'm not a fan of golf. I do play golf a little bit. Yeah, I'm not a huge sports fan. I watch NASCAR to watch the the crashes sometimes. But yeah, if there's nothing else to watch, I'll flick on NASCAR just to see if there's an accident. But after like 5 minutes, I'm kind of done with that. Baseball, not a fan. So he says not a fan of football. So I rarely, if ever, bother to watch the halftime shows, even though they are the best part of the game. Yeah, they usually are. Baseball, on the other hand, is a sport I watch a little of, but not a lot anymore. Yeah, I used to watch baseball back when I was kind of into it. Not so much anymore, just because tennis is a lot more exciting for me to watch than baseball is, and tennis is on all year. And often you can find a match that's going on. And I agree, the special effects should probably be kept under wraps. Yes, that was very, very, very bad what they did with the filming of that. I'd like to see more. I like seeing more anger. I think it is the hallmark of what the angry critic should be. Otherwise, you'd just be another movie critic and reviewer. Yeah, I can't. I don't often like to fake how angry I am. So often, what you see in the videos are genuinely how upset or pissed off I was. So, I mean, I'm not a huge Katy Perry fan, but I do enjoy the halftime shows. So I do like when I think of Super Bowl halftime shows, I think extravagant special effects and really well done. So that kind of ruined it for me, and I was not happy because that was the one thing I'm I was kind of in a situation where I had to watch the entire game, so I was kind of looking forward to just the relief of the Super Bowl of the halftime show. So yeah, kind of ruined it. Yeah. So what you see is genuinely how angry I am. And then he also left a comment on. Ooh, wow. No, I'm just looking at the video and I'm like, wow, that's an old video. Back when I was using my old camera. Sounds like he left a comment on the video where I reviewed strippers versus werewolves. And Rory says sounds like a title sounds like the title to a bad X-rated film. Yes, it does. Yes, it most certainly does. I think I'll avoid it and stick with it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Probably a much better film. I don't think you can get any worse than Strippers versus Werewolves, personally. Or I think you'd have to try to get worse. Which, by the way, Halloween is one of my all-time favorite holidays. Mine too. I bet you can guess. I bet you can't guess what I always went trick or treating as. Give you a hint. She is an American icon role model and has a monkey name. Oh God. Don't know pop culture. Oh, God. Oh, okay. I'll give you a hint. She. Wait, wait, wait a second. I think I might know. I gotta figure this out now. I'm Googling. uh, um, I will get this answer. Okay. Let's see. Wait a second. God, I have no idea. Okay. Oh God. Uh. Oh. Wait a second. Maybe something from the Wizard of Oz. She's an American icon. A role model of mine has a monkey. No. I have no idea. Sorry. I tried to Google it, and I'm gonna. You've now got me like obsessed with it, so I will look it up later. So, I can't believe I don't know that. Well, actually, I can believe I don't know that. I don't know much. Trust me, I come off smart in the areas that. Oops, sorry. I come off as smart in the areas that I talk about, but ask me something about anything else, and I'm not that good, not that smart. And Rory also left a comment on my Sleepy Hollow review, season one. He says I was gonna watch this series when it first came on, but the Sleepy Hollow story is an interesting one. Oh, because the Sleepy Hollow story is an interesting one. Unfortunately, something else prevented me from seeing the first episode, and never did get back to tuning in for episode 2, so I gave up on it. TV for me has just gone to hell, so now I spend about 90% of my screen time on the internet, with YouTube taking up most of that time. Same here. That's my same kind of take on it. I don't watch much TV anymore. I don't think I've turned on my TV since the U.S. Open, believe it or not. I loved how you said it was written by a whole crap load of people you don't feel like mentioning. Those are the sorts of comments that stick out the most to me as making your reviews enjoyable and worth listening to. The way you ended your review, go watch the show or don't, I don't care. These are signature antics that make these angry critic reviews so great. I give this a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And yes, I do enjoy sometimes throwing in some antics at the end. I've recently been ending a lot of my videos with a thumbs up for kind of personal reasons. Uh, so, but yeah, I definitely do like to end it sometimes in a non-traditional way, like throwing the papers up in the air, or yeah. So yes, thank you so much. And then Rory left a comment on my Epic Mad Science video where I did the springs and mouse traps. That was a painful episode. says he says I'm not that daring. I'm a wuss when it comes to stuff like that. I don't blame you. Those hurt. I don't mind inflicting the pain. I just don't want to use on me. Sort of cancels out the whole I like bondage theory, huh? LOL. Yeah, yeah, that episode was painful. You're bringing back bad memories. Because I thought I was gonna actually get one filmed where I was actually gonna do one where I got it to actually hit my nose, but I brought it back halfway and did that, and it really really hurt. So I decided not to do that. So yeah, those hurt. Not as bad as you think, but you are gonna make an audible ow afterwards. So there's no just quiet, quiet and tough it out. There's none of that. um, then he also left a comment finally on the Cigar vlog yesterday, where I was talking about math a little bit. He said, "Thanks as always for responding to the comments. And while I do so enjoy the videos on your Cigar vlog and other channels, please don't feel like you have to post something every day, because I'm sure that after a long, tiring day, the last thing you want to do is sit in front of a camera and talk." Yes and no. That I really just kind of enjoy interacting with you guys, because especially you, Rory, because you've been, and other people I've seen in the comments multiple times. Just because I feel like you've commented on so many of my videos that now it's like, responding to like, a message from a friend, so it doesn't really bother me. So yeah, I mean, and I enjoy it too. I mean, I enjoy having a smoke. Unfortunately, sometimes I talk too much and my smoke starts to go out. So no, like, to me, like, you guys who are watching this channel are like my friends who happen to, exist in other states or countries, or um, who knows? I don't know. One of my subscribers could be, 2 times over. I wouldn't know. But yeah, so that's why I don't mind doing these. So kind of after a long day, I don't mind doing this. Just because like it's like talking to friends. I admire you. I admire your desire to connect with your subscribers and followers, but we all have a life outside of YouTube, and that goes for you too. Yes. Um, yeah, I do have a life outside of YouTube, and that's been getting in the way of putting out like epic math science because that takes forever to edit and make, and um, so that's why I'm actually changing. One will be out this Saturday because I actually have all this stuff, an idea of how I'm going to edit it together. That's like because I also like epic math science is kind of like the be all end all for me in terms of what is going to be the most elaborate and the like epic math science to me is like what I'm going to put the most elaborate effects in. Put basically that's going to be like I treat it like I would treat a TV show. Like I'm going to put in like really elaborate special effects. I'm really going to put in I got these special effects in my head. Of course, I don't know how to do them, so now I got to learn how to do them, so on and so forth. So it's a process for that channel. It's not as easy. It's the hardest channel that I do. So, but now I finally have an idea of how I'm going to edit it together and kind of what I need to do to edit it to put in the effects. So that should be out soon. And yeah, but that's why I do these and yeah, I do have a life outside of YouTube, but that's why I like doing these vlogs at 11 p.m. Because I'm like, I'm gonna have a smoke and then go to bed. So, as a subscriber to your channel, I'm here to watch and enjoy what you share. Thank you so much. I really have stopped, Rory. I've stopped thinking of you as a subscriber. I've started to think, as I've said, it's kind of like the friend that I talk to through YouTube. So, I'm trying to get another subscriber of yours who shall remain nameless to chime in once in a while, which is not an easy thing to do given the fact that he's so private. But he did seem thrilled that I passed his name along to you, so even though you may not see a lot of his comments in print on this video, you can rest assured that he is a fan, as am I. I think I know who you're talking about, but since you said to remain nameless, I'm not going to say his name. But if you're watching, I know who you are. Or I have a good feeling I know who you are. But thank you for watching. And thank you everybody else who's watching these videos too. So yeah. So Rory, I'm sorry to say, I no longer think of you as a subscriber. I think of you as the friend I conversate with YouTube through because I think you're a really good guy and I'm glad you stay in the comments and your comments and all you guys watching too. You guys really help brighten my day up. Like I'm really happy right now. And yes, and Rory, once again, thank you for making. Oh my God, how long is this? 24 minutes. Thank you once again for making that video you did today. I watched it. I liked it under I think the Angry Critic or one of my channels. I forget what channels what I was watching it on. But thank you so much for that. Like I said, it's kind of like there's no words to really express accurately how I'm feeling. Like it's like a mixture of like excitement and joy and kind of not bewilderment, bewilderment kind of in a good way. Like, why do you like me so much? Like, I'm just sitting doing these videos. So it's really it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, but just a couple. So thank you. Rory's channel, the Fraternal Order of Cigars and Pipes, will be linked in the description down below. And just a couple updates on videos. I know that this is supposed to be a video out tomorrow on Wyatt Toll, my Wyatt Toll channel. I have to reshoot one part of it because I'm not quite happy with how it sounded. Maybe I just feel like I was a little too harsh on one aspect of it, and I feel like it's can come off a bit rude, so I'm going to reshoot it. So because it's kind of unnecessary and shouldn't. As Christopher Hitchin once famous, I don't know if it's famously said, but he said the true mark of a gentleman is only being offensive when he means to, or something along those lines. So I just decided I'm going to reshoot it, just that one part, just to correct that. But yeah, but new Angry Kid got on Friday. It's going to be the American Ultra review, so look forward to that, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye!